Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back. Today we're reviewing episode 5 of Dimension W. And guys, honestly, the more the show progresses, the more I'm like, I have no idea what's happening, but I'm so confused. But at the same time, I'm still knowing what's happening, but it's just a lot. A lot is happening, and I'm like, what? But it all comes together in the end, so that's all that really matters, right? I'm not gonna lie and say I didn't get lost at any points, because I definitely did, and I was very confused at some points. But like, they brought it together in the end, kind of, I guess. People probably understood it better than I did, but you know, We find out that Kamiki and Sakaki are the same person, aka the author, and then the guy who's kind of doing the things like the ghost dude, they're the same person. So, and we learn that Kamiki wants to protect this old world, this like ghost type of world that he's living in, and he doesn't want it to get like ruined or like, he doesn't want it to disappear kind of thing. We also learn that Ellie is the name of the little vampire chick, who's pretty cool and I like her. But yeah, it's pretty much Attack of the Blobs, and there's a bunch of blob men people who are like attacking the people. Another point about the blob men is they can only move through like the water of the lake, so like the fog and stuff, that's how they move around in the mansion, and they're like running around and stuff, and then they realize that water actually defeats them. They're made up of like the water from the lake, and normal water defeats them, so they just turn on the little fire alarm, fire sprinkler thing, and bam, blob men are gone. They also realize though that someone had replaced the water in Sakaki's, is that his name? The author's room. They replaced the water in like the water machine with the lake water, and that's what happened, and that's how the blob men got into his room. So we flash to Mira. Mira is being like ripped apart by these chains and whatnot, and Kamiki wants to protect his world, and that involves killing her. And Mira's like going through this, and she's like, oh, I guess it wouldn't be like that horrible if I died, whatever, I just had to restart. And then she goes through this whole thought process where she's like, no, I don't want to restart, like, I want to be the same me. And so her logic overrides the logic of the world she's in, and she's able to break free. Wow, also I would like to point out, she must have a really great towel to stay on that long. The towel was just holding on, like, towels don't act like that. Towels always fall off. Like, that is very impressive, and I'm very jealous and very confused by that whole issue. Like, your towel would have fallen off, definitely, like 10 billion times by this point. But anyways, so Mira ends up, well, they end up finding Mira. Mabuchi, rude, punches her, but gets what he deserves because she's too rock solid. He hurts his hand. But anyways, they end up going to find Kamiki, is that his name? The dude. And yeah, we see a clip of him there, and he's like, he wants to protect Enamori's wish, and you see like this giant like glass square cube thing, and she's like in it holding the coil. And we learn that the world that he's trying to protect is stored in Dimension W, and it's created by the coil. And it's not just the past that the world is in, but it's also the past that Kamiki has created, where he was able to save his friends, I think is what happened. We have a flashback to the past, and it turns out they're working on the thing, and then there's this camera guy who's come to like videotape the whole coil research project issue. Not actually a thing though. And then we also learn that the people who work at the dam are gonna like open it and drive these people away kind of thing. But the camera guy ended up being fake, and well, Enamori, what was she doing? Why was she? Oh, she went with the guy. I don't know, but it was a tense situation, and she ended up killing him. And then she was running away, and Kamiki was there, and he's like, go tell the others. Like, go tell them, like, run away from the dam. But then she ends up falling and hitting her head, and she's just like there in the water, pretty much drowning. Kamiki had gone to like the person at the dam, and I'm pretty sure like he kills him. He whacks him in the head with a stick thingy. Oh, this is really hard to explain. Main point is that the world that Kamiki has created, he went back and saved his friends, but in reality that's not what happened. In reality, he went back to save Inamori from drowning, and it turns out that she never actually died. she lost all her memories, but she didn't actually die. And it turns out that Marisa, who is Sakaki's little sister, is actually an Amori, and the real Marisa had died like 14 years ago or something. But yeah, I don't know what. Once Kamiki actually like realizes this, he's able to see her, and she's like, hey, everything's alright, and things happen, and blue light everywhere, and they go away and stuff. What? Anyways, what happened at the end? Mabuchi and Mira get the coil, the numbers. Oh, at the end it's really creepy because we see the maid, and it turns out the maid actually put the water into the thing, and her dad was actually the guy working at the dam, and he died, and it was really creepy. It was a creepy scene. I don't know. It just made me all shivery and chilly. Ooh, we also find out that Ellie is connected to Loser, aka she calls him Papa, aka it's her dad. So that's cool. Overall, a lot of things happened in this episode. A lot of things that I probably explained horribly, and probably a lot of things that I just didn't explain because there's so much that happened. But I still really enjoy this show. It's really awesome to watch, while at the same time I do feel like they try to make it like too complicated in a sense. Like some of it I was like, wait, but what? And that might just be me and me not comprehending some things, but like I just found it a little much at points. But like overall, still really like the show, still like the characters, the action and whatnot. But I don't know, I found that they kind of just made it a little too much. But yeah, I'm interested to see how the show progresses. I'm just interested to see what they're gonna go to after this episode. So yeah, I hope you liked my review, and I hope it wasn't too confusing or ranty or anything. I don't know. I'm sorry. This is probably a horrible review. But if you liked it, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I make a bunch of videos a week, and bye!